Alright, meet here, it's Carnage GT here, and I'm back with a new video, and that is my FIA Nations Cup race from the other day, which I have to say was shoddy. It was absolutely shoddy. It was the most boring race known to man. So this video is going to be less than 10 minutes. That's not adequate for YouTube, but I don't care. This here is my practice session where I started to get a hang of the track and understanding the lines that I needed to take. Not well enough though, because well, it's a very slow practice lap, but it's the fastest I could do because I'm really crap. I'm just terrible at this. I don't know why. The races this week I've been so bad at. So bad. You see in my last video I was really bad at the oval race, which was at Blue Moon Bay. I was really bad at that, like awful. And yeah, it just seems to be this week. I've not raced for a week, so it's really showing. It's really showing. So this corner here was my nemesis. I couldn't get it right, but I seemed to get it just that little bit wrong here, and then a little bit right on the exit. So I think that was sacrificing the entry to get a better exit. Anyway, into the actual qualifying itself, because oh, this was tasty. Not at all. It was really bad. as most normal qualifying goes, as soon as fuel goes into the car and there's a bit of weight added, I lose all sense of direction, bearing and space-time continuum. I just don't grasp anything. Completely just understeering here, just fluffing it up all the time. But this is the fastest I could do, and it hurts me inside. Smitty Andy was really quick, and I was just watching him pulling away all the time. I was just trying to follow his line, but I just couldn't get it right. I think it's me with pedals, because I've not had a wheel for long, so it's like I'm just learning, like only to use like 25% like of the throttle, and using like 50% of the brake on certain parts of corners. I don't need to use like all of it straight away. Like with using the controller, I was always like on and off. It was like just a switch. I didn't really think about it, but now I need to take that into consideration, because now it actually means something. So I finished this lap off doing a 1:090, it's like dead, and we get the greatest intro of all time, the Nations Cup intro. Enjoy! I hope you enjoyed that, because that was appalling. Sorry. Anyway, so into the race, and the first lap nothing happens because these cars are painfully slow. Like, so painfully slow. And this Tabusca circuit doesn't help either, because these cars just have zero acceleration whatsoever. Just don't accelerate. It would have been better if they were going this fast after I sped the clip up, because that would have been much more entertaining. But anyway, so into the actual action, as much as action as we can imagine. This guy overtakes me just on that hairpin, because I completely understeered and left the door open. And as Ayrton Senna would say, if you don't go for the gap, you're no longer a racing driver. Well, I gave him that gap, so it's kind of just charity at this point. Same again, just making silly mistakes. And this guy spins. Like, you can't make mistakes on this. Like, if you make a mistake, that's it, it's the end of your race. It is literally the end. As I make another one and mess up my gearing again, and DJ Sporting goes ahead. Now, penalties on this race meant nothing. They meant absolutely nothing. Whereas like in the current daily races, they actually mean something. Like you get a 2-second penalty on that oval race, you're instantly at the back of the pack. That's it. It's race over for you, unless you can stay within the slipstream of somebody. That's it. Rene there fell from pole to 13th. He did not have a good one. He had a pretty bad race. Rene just knocks. In fact, he didn't even knock DJ Sporting, but slapped him with a 2-second penalty. Yikes. And DJ Sporting wasn't very sporting and got very angry and just punts him off the track. Slapping himself another 2-second penalty, which, as I've just been talking about, means absolutely nothing, as you'll see here, as he gets his 4-second penalty, which should be quite a naughty boy time, but he just slips in behind me instead of going right to the back of the field, or like 16th. And I don't understand. That I really don't understand. I managed to defend my position on this corner from Mr. Sporting, and then I think I'll lose it here. Yeah, he just comes up on the inside and get the turbo punt from behind and give him a little turbo punt. Lovely jubbly. Now, I'm going to let Sebastian Vettel take over this little bit for me.
Crash! Somebody hit me in the rear!
Thank you, Seb. Anyway, yeah, this French guy just decided he was going to smash into the back with both of us. I'm assuming he was just sliding and just hit us both. Well, hit me, which made me hit and DJ Sporting. But DJ Sporting's dropped down to 14th. I'm up to 12th. Still not great. The race is very dead. Yellow flag.
Look at this dude.
I don't understand how you can lose it. I really don't understand how you're losing it in these cars. They're so bad. They're so slow. Anyway, yeah, race. Dull as hell. Absolutely boring. I don't know why I've shown it yet, but that was my nation's race for this week. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no point in me doing anything drastic. I just make a mistake, and see, that was the problem. You lose the pack, you lose everything, and that's what happened to me and the guy behind me, which was Rene, who started in pole. But we go on, we move, and I finished in a tasty 11th place. Not very tasty actually, but got the clean race. What are you saying? Definitely. 51 points onto my total for the Nations Cup. And I hope you enjoyed the one. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you in a new video. Peace!